In the year 1928, Alfred Loewenstein, one of the wealthiest and most influential men in the world at that time, boarded a private plane bound for Brussels. This was no ordinary flight, as Loewenstein was a prominent figure in the business world, known for his vast fortune and numerous enterprises. The aircraft, a vintage biplane, took off smoothly, soaring over the picturesque landscapes of Europe. However, as the plane flew over the English Channel, an unexpected and baffling event occurred. Alfred Loewenstein mysteriously vanished from the aircraft without a trace. His disappearance left the world in shock and sparked numerous theories and speculations. How could a man simply disappear from a plane mid-flight? This enigma remains one of the greatest aviation mysteries of the 20th century. According to the pilot and crew, Loewenstein got up to use the restroom mid-flight. It was a routine flight and nothing seemed out of the ordinary. The crew had seen Loewenstein move about the cabin before, and there was no reason to suspect anything unusual this time. The plane was cruising smoothly and the passengers were relaxed. But when they opened the door a few minutes later, he was gone. The crew was in shock. How could someone just vanish from a moving airplane? They searched the cabin frantically, hoping to find him hiding or perhaps having fallen asleep somewhere. But their search was in vain. Loewenstein had disappeared without a trace. All that remained was the open door leading into the sky. The wind howled through the open doorway, a chilling reminder of the perilous situation. The vast expanse of the sky seemed to mock their helplessness. The crew could only stare in disbelief, grappling with the impossible reality that Loewenstein had somehow exited the plane mid-flight. The official story claimed that Loewenstein accidentally fell from the plane, a tragic mishap that led to his untimely death. Newspapers were filled with sensational headlines, each trying to outdo the other in capturing the public's imagination. The story of a wealthy businessman falling from the sky was too tantalizing to ignore, but many suspected foul play. Whispers of conspiracy and murder began to circulate. Some believed that Loewenstein had powerful enemies who wanted him out of the way. Detectives and amateur sleuths alike pored over every detail, looking for clues that might reveal a darker truth. Theories ranged from a meticulously planned assassination to a botched kidnapping attempt. Was it a murder disguised as an accident, or was it suicide? The debate raged on, with no clear answers in sight. Some pointed to Loewenstein's recent business troubles as a possible motive for suicide, while others argued that he was too shrewd and determined to take his own life. The mystery of his disappearance remains unsolved to this day, a haunting enigma that continues to captivate and perplex. Loewenstein's body was found floating in the Channel 2 weeks later, a discovery that sent shockwaves through the community. The circumstances surrounding his death were shrouded in mystery and speculation. But the case only grew stranger. The newspapers were filled with sensational headlines and investigators were left scratching their heads. Theories began to circulate, each more bizarre than the last. Why would a man worth millions board a plane seemingly without a care in the world, only to fall out mid-flight? The very idea seemed preposterous, yet it was the grim reality. Was it an accident or something more sinister? Some say he was pushed by rivals in a business scheme gone wrong. Loewenstein was a powerful man with many enemies, and the cutthroat world of business could have driven someone to drastic measures. Others believe he took his own life, overwhelmed by pressures we may never fully understand. The weight of his responsibilities and the secrets he carried could have led him to a tragic end, but his closest friends insisted that wasn't possible. They described him as a man full of life and ambition, someone who would never give up so easily. The truth, it seems, remains elusive, buried beneath layers of intrigue and unanswered questions. Was it an accident, suicide, or something far more sinister? Tell us what you think in the comments, Dark Detectives, and make sure to like and subscribe, because some mysteries never truly land.